Well, the EU, fair to say, rocked by the publication of the UK Internal Market Bill. I'm sure you've heard a lot about it. This bill published today, set to override international law, the government reveals. The PM's official spokesman laying out that the government is introducing the Internal Markets Bill because it cannot allow damaging default provisions to kick in. So in this report, we're going to go through the government position. We're going to go through some of the EU reaction, which, as I say, it's fair to say Brussels has been rocked, and we'll analyse everything that's happened today. Now, the draft legislation says certain provisions to have effect, notwithstanding inconsistency or incompatibility with international or other domestic law. It also adds that any part of the Brexit deal which contradict it cease to be recognised and available in domestic law. Now, the government today, in their release of this, said that a new bill to protect jobs and trade across the whole of the United Kingdom after the transition period ends will be introduced to Parliament today. The UK Internal Market Bill will guarantee companies can trade unhindered in every part of the UK as they've done for centuries, ensuring the continued prosperity of people and business across 4 parts of the UK, while maintaining our world-leading high standard for consumers, workers, food, animal welfare and the environment. Business Secretary Alok Sharma quoted as saying, "For centuries, the UK's internal market has been the cornerstone of our shared prosperity, delivering unparalleled stability and economic growth across the Union." He said that today's bill will protect our highly integrated market by guaranteeing that companies can continue to trade unhindered in every part of the UK after the transition period ends and EU law falls away. Michael Gove also quoted as saying, "This bill will also give the UK government new spending powers to drive our economic recovery from COVID-19 and support businesses and communities right across the UK." Gove says that no longer will unelected EU bodies be spending our money on our behalf. These new spending powers will mean that these decisions will now be made in the UK, focus on UK priorities and be accountable to the UK Parliament and people of the UK. Taking back control, of course, the central message, but this, of course, has sparked a backlash from the EU, and quite a sizable one. Ursula von der Leyen, the EU Commission President, saying that she's very concerned about announcements from the British government on its intention to breach the withdrawal agreement. Ursula von der Leyen saying this would break international law and undermines trust, the foundation of prosperous future relations. And Charles Michel, President of the European Council, of course the EU do love having presidents, so Charles Michel, President of the European Council, saying the withdrawal agreement was concluded and ratified by both sides. It has to be applied in full. Saying that breaking international law is not acceptable and does not create the confidence we need to build our future relationship. Well, of course, as Ben Habib on this channel, as Nigel Farage and others have said, they've actually called for the withdrawal agreement to be ditched completely. And of course, Boris Johnson and the Conservatives won that majority on a set of pledges that Nigel Farage and others pointed out was actually moving away from the withdrawal agreement. So there is a democratic mandate there for Boris and the Conservative government. Let's not forget that. But senior German MEP Markus Feber quoted as saying, "Why should we trust Boris Johnson now? He signed the agreement. He is changing now unilaterally. There is no need for any further negotiation." So a suggestion there from a senior German MEP, Markus Feber, about walking away. However, the early reports are that the EU will not seek to suspend Brexit negotiations over the UK Internal Market Bill. But it's interesting, isn't it? There's a very the EU, the government they're dealing with now, very different from the one under Theresa May. Boris Johnson's government getting on the front foot, and the number 10 coming out and saying that the Brexit deal was signed in a rush. The withdrawal agreement and the Northern Ireland Protocol aren't like any other treaty. It was agreed at pace, at the most challenging political circumstances to deliver on a clear political decision of the British people. spokesman for the government going on to say, it was always written on the basis of the joint committee process where we would sit down with the EU and work through some of the ambiguities within. So there you have it, guys. That's the latest. The EU clearly rocked by this new UK internal market bill. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you back the government on this, what you think of the EU response. I'm sure there's going to be plenty more reaction and follow-up on this to come. But as ever, if you've enjoyed this report, remember to click the thumbs up button, click subscribe, and click the bell so you don't miss the next report. Thanks for watching.